Hello, my name is Kevin Richard, and you are watching STCN. Before we begin, it's important for you to know what you are watching. STCN is a web-based television station produced by students in the Video Communications program at Stafford Technical Center. Because we are web-based, you can watch our station anywhere you have a connection, on your phone, on your computer, and even on the TV. STCN broadcasts live on staffordonline.org. Here you can catch all of our latest news, weather, and sports. Just scroll to the middle of the page and find what you are looking for. STCN is not just about Stafford. We're here to serve the community, providing stories that are happening across the entire Rutland County. The latest football scores from Otter Valley to a major snowstorm that will cause Pulteney to close. At the heart of STCN is our student-ran weekly newscast called the Rutland Update. You can catch it every Wednesday at 11:40. STCN is also the sole video provider of the Green Mountain Power College Connections and the Rutland Free Library First Wednesdays lecture series. Plus, catch all the fine arts performances and award shows happening across the community. This is the first year of STCN. Thank you for choosing us as we continue to grow the station into an asset for your communities. We look forward to a wonderful year with you. Thank you.
At Stafford Technical Center, you can explore your possibilities, have hands-on learning, pursue your passion, and start your career. Want to see what they're laughing at? Visit staffordonline.org, and while you're there, you might as well check out our application page.
Coming up today on STCN, police are looking for someone who ruined a park in Wallingford. See what they did. Also, learn about the new changes in Stafford and how this will affect you. And it's been 6 decades since there has been a new music teacher in Fairhaven. See what the new teacher has in store. Stay tuned. You're watching STCN. Hello and welcome to the Rutland Update on STCN. I'm Kevin Richard.
And I'm Kaylee Gilbert. Thanks for watching.
It's been a while since the Wallingford Recreational Park has had an update, but it appears that someone else has ruined what's left.
Somebody has tagged the basketball court and the picnic area of the park with graffiti. As Harrison Stever reports, police are still trying to track down the graffiti bandit.
I think it's pretty crappy that people think it's okay to just graffiti everything, just to spray paint all over public property.
Josh looks around the basketball court. It's now defaced with graffiti.
Well, to me, the park is like a place where, well, it should be a place where teenagers can hang out, but I mean, with all this vandalizing, that's kind of become a problem.
Police have been on the lookout for the graffiti bandit.
Causing a lot of damage and it's costly to the community.
The vandals destroyed the basketball hoop, the basketball pavement, this picnic table was burnt, and they even destroyed the walls.
Ultimately, that could end up in a charge of unlawful mischief, which can be a misdemeanor or a felony.
Josh, like the rest of the community, wants to catch this bandit before they ruin more.
You know, I mean, thankfully, there's nothing too vulgar here specifically, but over there, it's kind of bad.
Harrison Stever, STCN.
If you know anything regarding the graffiti bandits, call the local state police or the local law enforcement.
Today, cell phones are banned while driving in Vermont. Vermont will be the 15th state to ban people from using cell phones in the car. If caught by police while driving and talking on the phone, the fine is $162. One of the 3 anchor stores at the Diamond Run Mall will be closing. A manager at the Sears store in the mall confirmed that the store would be closing at some point in December. The store has 65 employees. Tom Donahue, vice president of the Rutland Chamber of Commerce, said that there will be a negative impact on the region because the people that work here are the same people that shop here. The other stores that are closing are the X-Bar restaurant, food court vendor Thelma and Louise, and the Toy Factory. Between Rutland plywood burning down and the stores in the mall closing, about 215 people will be out of a job. But this impact will be offset with job creation. The Vermont Country Store is hiring 300 to 500 seasonal employees. Tom Donahue said that this would buy some time for the 215 people to find other jobs.
It has been 16 years since Stafford Technical Center has had a new director. Lyle Jepson retired last year, and Ted Gilmette, the old assistant director, take Mr. Jepson's seat. Taking the seat of Mr. Gilmette is Rutland High School's Glenn Olson. As I report, even with new faces, it's still business as usual. Returning Stafford Technical student, you might notice new changes in the building. Former assistant director Mr. Ted Gilmette takes over as director, while Rutland High School's Mr. Glenn Olson moves in as assistant director.
And really the biggest thing that's new for me is just learning more about all the programs that
Being a new school, this position is still a learning curve for Mr. Olson.
really enjoying really being a learner myself right now in terms of about the tech center as a whole, how it operates, but also about each individual program and how those all work.
This may be a new school and position for Mr. Olson, but it's nothing new for Mr. Gilmette.
When I started here, I'd been a director in another center, so we basically said, let's just pick and choose what we want to do.
And there's always something to do every day.
They're certainly never boring. It's never like you're sitting at your desk wondering what you're going to do from minute to minute. There's always something to do. I never seem as though I get caught up. But there's always a new fun challenge.
And those fun challenges will continue to grow throughout the year. Kaylee Gilbert, STCN.
For more information about Stafford, including our new STEM program, visit staffordonline.org and click on Experience Stafford or STEM Academy at Stafford to learn more. The lab members from the second-year students are Miranda Platts from Digital Arts, Erin Perry from Health Careers, and Shelby Daigle from Cosmetology. They were in attendance for the first regional advisory meeting last week. As members of the regional board, these students are the eyes and ears of the student body at Stafford Tech. As Colin Hurst reports, it is a new year and they hope to help the students.
Miranda Platts of Otter Valley is working on her computer in digital arts. This is her second year in the program. In September, her fellow classmates voted for her to be on the regional advisory board.
What does it mean to you to be a part of the lab board?
I'm going to help my fellow students out and fight for what they want.
Erin Perry of Rutland High is a health career second year. She is also on the board. There are 3 new members on the regional advisory board.
We all had a good summer.
The 3 members went to the first regional advisory board meeting last Thursday. They discussed the changes at Stafford.
I plan to head to college next year for business.
What do you plan to achieve?
On the RAB board, I'm hoping that students in the school will come to me with different ideas that I can present to Mr. Gilmette.
Colin Hurst, STCN.
The next meeting is on December 4th at 8 o'clock.
20 new books coming to the Rutland Free Library on financial literacy. This will affect the community libraries and other regional libraries because they will be able to borrow the books. The executive director of the Rutland Library, Abby Nolan, said that she hopes the new books will help people that are jobless from Rutland Plywood, Fire, and others. For the first time since Fairhaven Union High School has opened, there has been a change in chorus directors. Last year, Fran LaPlaca retired after battling health problems. The new chorus teacher is trying to balance old tradition with new ways. Kevin Richer has this report.
We were just beyond fortunate, to have Mrs. LaPlaca.
Students and staff at Fairhaven Union High School are missing their old chorus teacher that brought them music for 57 years. But many are excited to be under the direction of the new teacher, Mr. Wilkin.
Everyone's been very welcoming.
I think that he is a very good combination of somebody that you can talk to very easily and somebody that teaches you something every time you walk into the door.
The expansion of course classes from 1 day a week to 5, Mr. Wilkin can teach students something new every time they walk into the door.
It really opens up opportunities to more challenging pieces.
You might have the hardest transition I've known.
Mr. Wilkin is the second course teacher the school has ever had, and he can now move it into another direction.
It's kind of like I was just given a fresh piece of clay, and now it's my job to make a work of art out of it.
We're really glad to have him at Fairhaven. So.
Kevin Richer, STCN, Fairhaven.
The first concert will be December 10th at 6:30 at Fairhaven Union High School.
Next year, the town of Fairhaven is going to change the street lights to LED instead of high pressured. In the town, they're asking people if they need a new street light or if they need to replace the old one. The town wants unity cost savings from the conversion. Sculpt Fest has been a part of West Rutland for the last century. From September 17th to October 25th, Sculpt Fest is held at the West Rutland Carving Studio.
Carol Driscoll is an executive director of the West Rutland Carving Studio. To her, Sculpt Fest and the Carving Studio have had an impact on the community.
Sculpt Fest is an amazing exhibition where we invite the public to come and see the new artwork. And in the meantime, they get to see all of the buildings and manufacturing remnants from when it was a booming marble industry.
The quarries have been here since 1851 and have been used to display certain artwork.
It's a celebration of the artwork and the adaptive reuse of the quarrying grounds.
This is open to the public with no cost.
It bridges the past with the present.
This is Amanda Fredette with your STCN News.
To contact the Carving Studio, you can go to their website, carvingstudio.org, or call them at 802-438-2097.
Coming up after the break, a cold front is moving in from Canada. What does this mean for fall foliage? Kevin Richer has a look at your upcoming weather forecast.
Plus, it was an amazing weekend of action on the gridiron, including one team making a comeback in overtime. All this and more after a quick break. Stay tuned. You're watching STCN.
At Stafford Technical Center, you can explore your possibilities, have hands-on learning, pursue your passion, and start your career. Want to see what they're laughing at? Visit staffordonline.org, and while you're there, you might as well check out our application page.
At Belizia Salon, you can get your haircut at a price that you can afford. Haircuts that start at only $11. Belizia Salon is run by dedicated students of the cosmetology program at Stafford Technical Center. The students are well trained. Belizia Salon provides full salon services. Come and have these students put their skills to practice.
We just want to make you feel better than when you came in.
To schedule an appointment, call 770-1055. Please stop in for an appointment today.
The small size is one of our strengths. We are allowed as professors to really get to know our students. Because an average class size is about 8. The biggest I've ever had is 25 students in a class. So we have the luxury of spending a lot more time with each student. This is a great place to go to school.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Rutland Update. I'm Kevin Richer, and this is a look at your weather forecast over the Rutland area over the next couple of days. As we take a look at your forecast for the day today, we are going to be seeing some showers out there. That's mainly down in southern Vermont. Here in Rutland County, we are going to be seeing mainly sunny skies, maybe a chance of a few showers, but nothing really to worry about. 67 for your high today. Winds northeast at 5 miles per hour, and the chance of rain is only 20%. As we move on to tonight, we are going to be clearing out partly cloudy skies out there, 52 for your lows. Winds are going to be light, chance of rain, 20%. Let's take a look now at your temperatures across the state. Looking over in the Northeast Kingdom, Newport 67, Montpelier 66, back in Burlington 69. Down in Middlebury, 68 degrees. Here in Rutland, 67, 61, the cold spot down in Springfield, and 63 in Bennington. Let's zoom in now on Rutland County here, looking at the eastern part of the state, 67, Brandon and Rutland, 66 down in Wallingford. Western part of the state, going to be warm, 68 in Fairhaven and Poultney, 67 down in Paulette. Let's take a look at your 5-day forecast. You can see not really that bad out there as we are going to end the week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, mainly sunny skies out there. Could see a few clouds, temperatures right around the 70-degree mark. As we move into your weekend, though, we are going to have a cold front coming through, bringing the temperatures down. Rain for your day on Saturday, 64 for your low. As we look Saturday night, we're still going to be seeing rain going down into the 40s. For your day on Sunday, we'll be clearing out, partly cloudy skies, 59, but getting down into the 40s, 41 for your low on Sunday. All right, everyone, I'm Kevin Richard, and this has been an update on your weather here for the Rutland area. To see these weather updates, make sure you go to our website, staffordonline.org. Scroll down to the middle of the page and click on weather. Coming up after a break, Colin Hurst will have a rundown of the major sports stories, including a major rivalry. Who won? That's coming up after the break.
At Stafford Technical Center, you can explore your possibilities, have hands-on learning, pursue your passion, and start your career. Want to see what they're laughing at? Visit staffordonline.org, and while you're there, you might as well check out our application page.
At the Stafford Culinary Arts Bake Shop, you can get a variety of foods for a great price. From soups and salads to sandwiches, breads, and pizzas. The bake shop also has desserts and a variety of beverages. The bake shop is located on the first floor of Stafford around the corner from the Dollhouse Restaurant. All of the food that is being sold is prepared by the students of the Culinary Arts program. Where can you find what the bake shop is selling? Visit the Dollhouse Restaurant page on Facebook and Instagram. The bake shop is open Tuesday through Thursday from 11:30 to 1 o'clock.
Ron's Plumbing and Heating has been serving the Brandon community since 1969. During those years, we have worked on many houses throughout the Brandon community with quality, great service. We do everything from installing toilets to shower fixtures and more. With our friendly staff and affordable prices, we can solve all of your plumbing and heating needs. Contact Ron's Plumbing and Heating today at 247-2715.
It was a busy weekend on the gridiron for the local sports teams. A thrilling overtime win, another amazing upset in Division II, while two rivals go head-to-head. Let's jump right into it. The Rutland Raiders knocked off the Essex Hornets in an overtime game on Friday night. Andy Kanosh kicked a 24-yard field goal to win the game. The Raiders were down by 14 points before making a comeback to get the W. Rutland moves to 2-3 on the season, while Essex drops to 3-2. Rutland takes on Brattleboro Friday night. Kickoff is at 7. Otter Valley rumbled their way to a victory on Friday night. Division II, Milton played the Otters, but they were no match for the Otters' Carson Leary. Leary rushed for 200 yards and 4 touchdowns. Otter Valley rode their way to a 44-22 win over Milton. It's been a major rivalry in Rutland County for a long time. Division II, Fairhaven Slaters and the Division III Poultney Blue Devils collided once again on the field for their game of the year. Slaters went on a 19-0 run to close out the game in the second half. The player of the game was the Slaters quarterback Ryan Alexander, who threw for 307 yards and 5 touchdowns. The Slaters moved to a 4-1 on the season, and the Devils fall to a 2-3. The Devils play the Otters on Saturday. Kickoff is at 1, at Otter Valley. And that does it for sports. There's still more to come on the Rutland Update. Stay tuned. You're watching STCN.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute. Please don't play ball around a substation. Substations can be very dangerous. They can cause injury or death. So go find a playground or someplace safe to play.
Hi kids, I'm Chuck Petrowski from Green Mountain Power. If a ball or a frisbee or anything goes inside of a substation, do not go in and get it.
In the event of an emergency, dial 911. For all other customer inquiries, please call 1-800-451-2877.
At Belizia Salon, you can get your haircut at a price that you can afford. Haircuts that start at only $11. Belizia Salon is run by dedicated students of the cosmetology program at Stafford Technical Center. The students are well trained. Belizia Salon provides full salon services. Come and have these students put their skills to practice.
We just want to make you feel better than when you came in.
To schedule an appointment, call 770-1055. Please stop in for an appointment today.
At the Stafford Culinary Arts Bake Shop, you can get a variety of foods for a great price. From soups and salads to sandwiches, breads, and pizzas. The Bake Shop also has desserts and a variety of beverages. The Bake Shop is located on the first floor of Stafford around the corner from the Dollhouse Restaurant. All of the food that is being sold is prepared by the students of the Culinary Arts program. Where can you find what the Bake Shop is selling? Visit the Dollhouse Restaurant page on Facebook and Instagram. The Bake Shop is open Tuesday through Thursday from 11:30 to 1 o'clock.
To the Rutland Update. It's been a 2-year process, but it's almost coming to a close.
The STEM Academy is set to open up later this month. The STEM Academy is a $500,000 renovation at Stafford. The Academy is being built in the old construction room. The new program space will feature a classroom, conference room, and much more. Students in the STEM Academy study science, technology, engineering, and math. This is the first year of the program. Thank you for watching our very first show off the Rutland Update on STCN.
To stay up to date on all the news, weather, and sports of Rutland County, visit our website, staffordonline.org. We'll see you next week. Have a great afternoon.